definitely the talent. I mean, I can only echo what was said. The level of professionalism, of proficiency is extremely high. There are about 250 short films made in Denmark a year, all on a very high professional standard. All of them narrative, by the way. So it's not like we have an underground of non-narrative films as we had 15, 20 years ago, where what people did in the film workshops were completely experimental and everybody was worried, oh, will they ever have a chance in something that any audience will ever understand? We're actually somewhat in the opposite situation, that so many good, talented people work, but they also work in what I would consider a monoculture. It was very thought-provoking when you said, why don't we have an underground festival in Esbjerg? I mean, even the thought is so ridiculous to us that only a foreigner could not come up with it. Seriously, I mean, would we? We wouldn't go there. We would just another loony who's plowing his fields in the daytime and doing something stupid at night. Sorry if there's anyone from Esbjerg here.
No, but there is some foreigners.
I think we have a real challenge with homogeneity, and just not to make it completely ridiculous only, I think to look at good examples, we have to be a bit more constructive, not just leave the building and say we're too rich. Sweden is a good example. There has been a very strong counterculture in Gothenburg, which has created a new wave in Swedish cinema. Both because they said, fuck you, Stockholm, but then also because some people in Stockholm had to start shaping up and do something in a different way than they did before. And my hope is that Aarhus, which is the second city in Denmark, will do some of that, because there's no doubt that there is a connection between money and freedom. The less money, the more freedom you have. That it'll be that way all the time. So the dream idea, oh, you get 10 million to do whatever, that's not going to happen. Things don't start with a support system. They start with someone saying, we want to do this differently. And then, of course, I mean, the ABC story is wonderful because Jørgen Leth, who came out of that, is now a completely established filmmaker. So we know how things go, but we also have to make sure, where does it start?